Psalms 116. I love the Lord because he hears my voice and my prayer for mercy. Because he bends down to listen, I will pray as long as I have breath. Death wrapped its ropes around me. The terrors of the grave overtook me. I saw only trouble and sorrow. Then I called on the name of the Lord. Please, Lord, save me. How kind the Lord is, how good he is, so merciful, this God of ours. The Lord protects those of childlike faith. I was facing death, and he saved me. Let my soul be at rest again, for the Lord has been good to me. He has saved me from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling, and so I walked in the Lord's presence as I live here on earth. I believed in you, so I said, I am deeply troubled, Lord. In my anxiety, I cried out to you. These people are all liars. What can I offer to the Lord for all he has done for me? I will lift up the cup of salvation and praise the Lord's name for saving me. I will keep my promises to the Lord in the presence of all his people. The Lord cares deeply when his loved ones died. O Lord, I am your servant. Yes, I am your servant born into your household. You have freed me from my chains. I will offer you a sacrifice of thanksgiving and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people, in the house of the Lord, in the heart of Jerusalem. Praise the Lord. When speaking about toxic cycles and trauma fragmentation, which is the breakdown of memories, or those coherent memories and sense of self, fragmentation occurs when a person loses the ability to process memories, and then they become disconnected from their experiences or their emotions or their physical sensations. Disjointed memories can occur: disassociation, numbness, detachment, scattered images, sounds, or feelings. There might be a sense of or fragmentation of identity and cognitive difficulties, which can lead to cognitive decline later in life. This is where we talk about post-traumatic stress, or the ability to deal with traumatic events which cause encoding irregularities. When we're looking at historical trauma or groups of people or regions, townships, counties, or cities, we think about traumatic events that might have happened to families or whole groups of people, which would be considered multi-generational trauma experienced by a cultural group, or major issues that have occurred that are oppressive, like genocide, slavery, or forced migration, assimilation, which cause collective grief, cultural disruption, and negative health behaviors in descendants. These things lead to increased rates of substance abuse, mental illness, suicide, parricide, chronic diseases, and damaged social bonds. And we can view this from the lens of some of the religious ideation that's occurred in regions where there are multiple denominations that have issues with the culture around them, and therefore they are trying to change the situation within, but it's causing disruption because of different beliefs between families and communities. If we're to acknowledge the unique historical and cultural context of an area, we have to focus on the strengths and the unresolved griefs. And if we are trying to bring faith to these areas, we have to remember that there is multi-generational trauma that is going on in these cultures or groups, and we cannot overlook the historical issues that the people have undergone.